So I'm ridiculously late. I am 10 hours late at this point. Today has been a ridiculously busy day between work and life and the Caesar Top 5 video. It has been crazy, and I'm so far behind on everything, and voting for that matter. In BC, it's voting day, and of course, you have to make time to vote. Very, very important. So finally, I can sit down at my desk. I'm 10 hours late for Dr. T, but it's time to just sit down, relax, select my operation reward, and 32%. Let's get some powder going. A little bit behind. I mean, I haven't... Oh, I actually got some diamonds. Look at that. Someone lost some troops to me. Always a bonus. Never happens. Never, never happens. I mean, the people who attack me, 61, 54, 59, 56, 62. It's very, very, very rare to see anyone close to my level. So, without further ado, let's get Madame Everspark loaded and her remote. Oh, busy, busy day. Let's get Dr. T going. And sorry, if any of you are depending on this, I kind of assume that you're not actually depending on this, but you like to be able to see things early. My apologies. Life gets the best of me at times, and Boom Beach is the lowest priority. I wish it was a higher priority, but I think I average about 5 cents an hour for doing Boom Beach, and that does not pay a heck of a lot of bills, and I have a lot of bills, so just, that's not a complaint. Everyone's got bills, so just me trying to prioritize some things. Trying to be an adult. I'd love to not be an adult, but I gotta adult all the time. I don't think you can not adult terribly often when you have kids. And then I just remembered that this weekend is Mother's Day, so I don't know how it is all over the world, but make sure you call your mom. I gotta plan something for my wife. All that sort of awesome stuff. So a little bit late, but I think as long as you figure out that it's Mother's Day before Mother's Day actually happens, now I just gotta bake a carrot cake, and then I'm just golden. That is like, that would take care of everything. I had to go there, sorry. Okay, I just got home from playing Ultimate. For those that don't know, I play soccer and Ultimate at a fairly reasonable level. Higher level Ultimate than soccer, but I definitely have learned to enjoy soccer of late. So a little bit more, soccer's a little bit more physical, a little bit more aggression, a little bit more hitting, and I don't know. There's definitely advantages to both, but a little bit of personal information from the zmot. I don't actually talk about myself in the third person, by the way, so if you ever see me do that, please smack me. I try not to be a walking cliche. It does happen at times, but you know. Oh man, I feel like I drink a fair amount of beer. Oh, look at that! I gotta have a sip of beer more often. I got a crystal, a shard, an intel, and frags. So, but I drink a fair lot of beer. It seems like I've drunk more beer on the stream than I do in real life. So if you hear me drinking beer, it's just because I've had a busy day, and I tend to have one, just one. I've got a fair. I have a lot of moderation, and I also have moderation in moderation. Now, my understanding, based on the Twitter and based on the intertubes, is that there are a whole bunch of YouTubers in Finland right now, but I haven't seen any kind of news, so I just haven't had time, and I don't necessarily follow the right people, or I'm clearly not in the know, or I would probably be in Finland. So if you happen to see anything come out, either post to Reddit or PM me on Discord, or tag me on Discord, or just comment on my YouTube, because I am incredibly busy right now with work and life, so I'm silently trying to burp and talk at the same time. Excuse me. But if you see something interesting that comes out of all the people in Finland, please let me know on my comments, because I am just so... I'm just underwater right now with how busy I am, so I would love it if... And how I... A little bit of backtracking there. How I sort of envision this going is, I would love it if I could, like... If I had unlimited resources, what I would do is I would pay bounties to people that could kind of work as my little birds. I think that's what Varys calls them on Game of Thrones. But I would just love it if my subscribers could keep me updated on stuff, because I am definitely not the person who is like in the know or knows what's going on or whatever. So if you guys see anything whatsoever on the internet, Boom Beach related, or even not Boom Beach related, just awesome related, please hit me up in the comments or on Discord or on Twitter, or if you need my email address, I'll give you my email address. I don't have a heck of a lot of secrets as far as my contact information. You should have zero problems getting a hold of me at any time on any day of the week. But no, obviously I like to keep my who I am and what I do, my private life, a little bit private. But if you need to get a hold of me, I'm very, very easy to get a hold of. Please don't ever think otherwise, because you can get a hold of me at any time. I promise you, it's not difficult. So if you have any sort of information or tidbits or news or whatsoever, just please don't hesitate to contact me, because I've been told a couple times by a couple people of things that are happening, and it's made me incredibly happy. And so yeah, please don't hesitate to reach out. I feel like I respond to 95% of YouTube comments. I don't necessarily have good answers all the time, but I will tell you straight up that I don't know if I don't know the answer, I will tell you that I don't know the answer. And that is one of the things that in life and in my job, there's nothing better to me than someone who says, I don't know the answer, because that is the most refreshing thing in the entire fucking planet, to be honest. I love it when my kids tell me they don't have the answer. It makes me incredibly happy, because people who just lie and talk as if they know everything drive me up the wall. So, and I realize that the way that being an expert works, and expert is in bunny ears there, is that in order to be an expert, you have to have all the answers. And it drives me crazy when people lie and bullshit and make things up. And I'm totally on a tangent, and I apologize profusely, but sometimes I like to ramble, and I've just been totally balls to the wall of late, and have not got a lot of sleep. And that's just one of the things you have to do sometimes. And it works out very well sometimes. And anyways, let's get moving on. I'm going to do 3 shocks here, and we're going to flare the core. I think I already flared the core. You might as well flare the core twice. Oh, I'm going to lose a bunch of troops. What did I miss? Oh, down there. Come on, just take out the core. Always stage 5. Too much rambling. Come on, at least take out the core. Please take out the core. Oh, man. Too much rambling. How did I lose? Oh, I didn't reload, I guess. Oh, man. Not enough diamonds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. And for those of you who don't play with sound, this is my favorite sound in the game. So please... I think it is anyways. I'll be right back. Let's find my... please wait screen. Where's my please wait screen? Come on. Where in the world? Please wait. Switching accounts. Here we go. I'll be right back. There we go. Just like that. Now, that sound, and I can't hear it on my end, but that speed serum sound makes me... just whoever at Supercell wrote that speed serum sound, they deserve some sort of award, because that makes me incredibly happy. I don't know what it is about that sound, but it's a good one. So now I'm going to put an artillery on that what's that thing called, on that mortar, and then we're going to use that as an Everspark shield, just because sometimes you got to do these things. I was thinking it last time, but there was nothing. The shield would have taken the wrong building, so I really hope that Everspark is in range of that mortar. She might not be, and I might have wanted to take the mortar that's above it. But we're committed now, so let's get walking. What am I doing? What are those? Oh, man. Oh, man. Just for the record, I can't say this enough. I have had like 3 sips of beer, so this is not me. This is just me being stupid. This is not, or being careless. This is not me being Thursday night on you. But nonetheless, we'll get walking. We'll make the best of it. We will find some... Oh, I'm just gonna write that boat off. That boat, that top boat is just a goner. I'm gonna come right down into there. Oh, please don't hit that mine, is all I have to say. Okay, we should be good. I mean, I got... Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be super, super... There we go. That's what I wanted. So, what I'm hoping is that we can get a shock here, a shock there, and a shock there... And a medkit. Medkit, medkit, medkit. There we go. And let's put an art there and a remote there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Am I failing again? Come on, please just at least take it down. Oh, saved by that bottom remote. That was god-awful. Battle orders are your friend. Please use battle orders. And I can hear that my Discord is blowing up again and again. That's how, if you need to get a hold of me, use Discord. Discord is probably your best bet. It will beep my phone, and my phone will beep regardless of what I'm doing. It goes on Do Not Disturb after 10 p.m., but otherwise, if you beep me, I will answer. If you build it, they will come. Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe not, actually. Rocket launchers down here, rocket launchers and shock launcher here. Nice, easy walk on the shore. Long walks on the beach. Speaking of Mother's Day, long walks on the beach, that's a good way to do it. Let's have a look here. Should be an easy walk here, should be an easy drop. Barraging stuff. I have a good chance for the world's best barrage right now. The world's best barrage. Coming in at number 1, this barrage. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to get rid of this boom mine right there. Oh man, I'm burpy. So, there's got to be something I can spend artillery on, isn't there? Not a single thing. So, here we go. Gonna do a side drop with a little bit of a twist. I'm going to go right to there. Oops, I think I started a little bit too early. So, we're going to drop like so. I really hope that there's room for brick there, because if not, then I'm going to be a little bit sad. Come on, brick. Oh, brick is going to be a problem. Brick is going to be a problem. But thankfully, brick has tons and tons of health, so it's not a huge deal. Worked out fairly well, and then I'm going to come right back into that kind of area back there. Oh man, I'm going to lose brick. Don't die, brick. Don't die, brick. Oh, did brick died. Brick got knocked out, I should say. Very PC thing for heroes. I'm going to wait with my med kit, and I'm going to... Oh man, shock, right? Like that, and like that, and like that, and drop a med kit now. Ugly, 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 but hopefully we can get it down. I've lost a ton of troops. We're going to lose all my troops too. These attacks tonight are just rough. There were no battle orders. I don't know where all of the troops went. Let's look. So I need to drop clearly a little bit closer to that machine gun. Holy. This is just not good, but here we go. Let's go. Let's do this better. At least I had a good barrage, though. You gotta admit, that barrage was kind of pretty. There we go. Now, I'm not entirely sure that this path is the best one. Oh, get away, get away. I've already lost 3 Zookas, 5 Zookas, 6 Zookas. Oh man, at least I can count quickly though. That was pretty good, right? Like, 1, 2... How dare they have trees? Like, trees are... Oh man, already getting just pummeled. I'm gonna come back. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. This was not good. And by the way, this is how you retreat, for those that aren't aware. This is the veteran retreat. Just retreat like you've done it before and like it's normal. My god, that was awful. 18 lost for no reason. Let's have a sip of beer. Now, I don't know, should I be calling that pop or like daddy juice or... I don't know what the YouTube normal is. I feel like drinking responsibly is okay. My kids get to see me drink, and my kids know that I have a beer with dinner sometimes. It's not like I'm trying to hide that alcohol can be consumed normally. I'm totally turning into like a commercial right now or something. Please drink responsibly, kids. But I don't know. I have a bit of a weird spot. Alcohol in North America is just treated so weirdly. Like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with the fact that you can't have a beer responsibly. Oh my god. Maybe I should have multiple beer responsibly. This is just an awful, awful path. I'm gonna barrage my troops. This is why I was not going to release Dr. T today, and then I said to myself, well, I should probably do it. And you should probably listen to your gut, because this is costing me a lot of diamonds and a lot of stupid mistakes. Like, I knew I had to do a barrage, and then I just completely forgot, because I'm exhausted. It's a tired day. Let me tell you, I better have room for brick here, because if not, I'm gonna cry. Nope, there's no room for brick. No room for brick. Let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna go right about there. Get underneath the smoke, at least. Brick, take some shots to the face for me, would you? Please be a doll and take some shots to the face. There we go. Now, I think that they're going to walk a little bit lower than I've been doing. There we go. That's a better route. Look at that. I've got it figured out a little bit better. And I'm going to go 1, 2. And I still have brick alive. This is only stage 6. My goodness gracious. Here we go. So we're going to do... We got 3 shocks. I'm going to shock this stuff, and this stuff, and this stuff. And medkit the crap out of everything. Medkit the crap out of everything. Yay, we did it. Yay, yay, yay. Oh. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate. I make it sound like it's a chore sometimes, but really, all the commenters and all this, everyone that... The attacks and the recording is a chore at times, but the interacting with subscribers and people who have questions and comments is what makes it for me, because without you guys, I would not do it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah, I can't express that enough, and I am terrible at expressing things, but I really do like the interacting with people portion, because I work from home, so at times I have to force myself to leave the house, and it's not like I'm like a guy stuck in his basement who never sees anyone. But at the same time, I do appreciate when working from home and being in my office that I can have people say hi and all those sorts of things. Look how mushy and sentimental I can be after I have a bunch of bad attacks. Please stay under smoke. Please stay under smoke. So yeah, there's some stuff happening in Finland, and I have no idea what's happening, and I don't think anyone really has a good idea, but I feel like there's going to be something released, some sort of news or sneak peeks or something. I don't have a lot of faith that there's going to be good questions asked from that group of people that are there, but nonetheless, I feel like something will happen, and we will learn something. So If you happen to hear it, please let me know. I'm all ears. I would, come on, take it down first try. There was a bunch of free GBE back there too. Didn't get it. Pretty close, but I did. You notice I didn't use battle orders there because I chose 3 shocks over battle orders, and I feel like I used too much GBE on this barrage. I am all over the map today. Holy crow. 1 second I'm talking about voting for the provincial election today. The next second I'm talking about Finland. The next second I'm talking about how terrible my attack is. So let's get down to business. Now I can trade 3 GBE for 6, or I should say 5. Now I can trade 5 for 6. Yes, so we've got a couple extra GBE, but there's no 9. There's no 9. There's no good trade here. So hopefully I have enough to get battle orders and 3 shocks, because that's what I sort of need at this point. I need a hero. Get underneath there. Get underneath there. Oh, ugly smokes. So I'm going to go wide even though I don't really want to. Did I lose a whole bunch of troops there? I did. Oh, man. I've got a good chunk of troops left, though, so I'm going to go right to that back corner. And we'll go bam, bam. Now I've got battle orders and 3 shocks, so this should go down, even though it was sloppy. It should go down. So I'm going to shock here and here and here. Come on, go down. Go down, please go down. Please, I'm being super nice. This is not... Oh, it's going to be close again. Man, this is just so sloppy. I feel like I was going to look up and my recording system wasn't going to work. I don't care if I have to spend my 10 bucks in diamonds. I am going to get this down, and I have no patience for it because... This is one of those days where I can't fail. I'm okay some days with just walking away and coming back, but today is not that day, let me tell you. So there's that, and I'm kind of tempted. I wish I would have used universal remote, because I could have remoted that rocket launcher, and it would have been interesting anyways. Now, we got 91 GBE. Let's get some more... We're up to 94. Now we're going to get to 95. Now, let's do this properly, shall we? Let's go 1, 2, and right to there. Come on, everyone keep the delay, please. I don't ask for a lot, just keep the delay. That's all. There we go. Keeping the delay. Keeping the delay. And keeping the delay. That's all I need to beat this. We've got the delay so far. I'm going to use an extra smoke here, which is probably a bad idea. Yeah, it totally was. Ah, man. I can't win. It's like I'm just making mistake after mistake tonight. 1 and 2 and medkit. Medkits for the win. Medkits all the way. Come on, medkits. Please save the day. Come on, medkits. Yes, medkits. 2 shocks and medkits is stronger than 3 shocks. Clearly, I ignored all of these rocket launchers, and medkits paved the way to success. Man, that was all over the place. I can't even believe how... Oh, now, I want to show one more thing. One more thing. I've gotten away from showing operation attacks, and I apologize. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch accounts, and I'm going to show you an operation attack, a very specific operation attack, assuming that there's still a replay. Because what I want to do is I want to show something pretty neat. So I'll be back in 2 seconds, and then I'll come back and get my supply chest. But for now, let's get back some speed serum. And by the way, again, I love whoever wrote speed serum. I would love to buy them a beer, because that was a fantastic job. I'll be back in probably 26 seconds. Please stick around. I'll show you something pretty neat. we're back. Hopefully you missed my huge burp that I just had off screen, but if you didn't, excuse me, that was incredibly rude. I'm going to go back. I think it was 3 operations ago. It was by Wrecker. Now, Wrecker, no, it was not that one. Let's go back 3 operations. Where was Wrecker? Wrecker. I think it was on perhaps a Rogue. Where are you, Wrecker? I feel like it was towards the end of the operation. Maybe it was Fang. Nope, it was not Fang. Am I going to miss this? Come on. I feel like it had to be Wrecker. Where is Mr. Wrecker? Come on, Wrecker. It's going to be here. I promise I will find it. You might have to bear with me for a second. Oh, that's the one. I think that's the one. Yes, it is. So, one of the things to be aware of is, now Wrecker has done this a couple times. A lot of the times, a lot of the replays you'll see Everspark, she's off by herself. Now, one of the things that you can do, now just to be clear, this is, let's just get back, apologies. Did I just lose that? I think I did. Let's go back to here. Come on, let's get back to Wrecker. That was poor production on my part. I already passed it, didn't I? Come on. No, I went to the wrong frickin' one. So, here we go. Come on. I'm gonna find it. Apologies, that's just poor production. Where is Wrecker on Callisto? Mike on. So, a lot of the times, this is an unboosted attack. So, uh-oh, did I just... No, it's good. So, this is an unboosted attack, so it doesn't take down Callisto, but a lot of the times we don't have to boost for Forlorn Hope, so this is an unboosted attack. Now, one of the things to be aware of, what people do is they would bring, say, Everspark up and remove the rocket launcher and then come up, but in this attack, Mr. Jaded, aka Wrecker, does the smart thing. I've talked about this in the past. Drop in the middle. That way you only need to use 1 smoke. It's Callisto is a very, very well-known path. Please don't make up your own path. Please don't do something new. This is very, very well known. So you only need 1 smoke. Only need that 1 smoke on landing. And then you can do that 2nd smoke if you prefer right away, but you don't have to do it, obviously. And then drop the hero late. The hero just gets underneath the smoke. Very, very clean pathing. Everyone, there are 500 videos of this path all over YouTube, and if you don't know it, please watch, please learn. But the flare is directly underneath that mortar. That's the trick. And they will walk a nice, organized path. He does his last 2 smokes together because that's where he wants to actually end up. So what he's going to do here is he's going to end up right underneath that mortar as the flare expires. And this is a very, very cool thing. Now, looking at it right now, just before the smoke expires, right there. So, right now, he's been peaked. These shock launchers see him, the machine guns see him, the mortars see him, the rocket launchers see him. Like, there's like probably 7 rocket launchers that see him. But watch this. With no shocks whatsoever. Watch this. He didn't use shocks next to a machine gun. Now, that is an incredibly dangerous play, but it works. And I think he might have lost 1 or 2 Zookas, maybe, but that is how you flash kill. With Everspark, you can flash kill without using any shocks whatsoever, as long as you do it very well. So I wish I could back it up and show you again. Actually, I'll just go back to the attack, and I'll show you on 4x mode. So it works incredibly well, and you don't have to wait for anything to shoot, so you can do it with no shocks next to machine guns, and it works incredibly well. So 4x mode, I won't pause it this time. You can just watch it. I'll dial it down to 1x mode. So the farther you are from the beach, obviously, the later you need to wait in the smoke count, but at about 95%. Right about now, he's already touched as the smoke is still there. The remote comes out and boom, the rocket launcher is gone. Now he can do the flare up into space. Obviously you don't want to flare the hot pot because it doesn't work. The wrap won't entirely work here, but he cuts it short, pulls into this general area, and now he can hit core with one shock, because he doesn't have any GBE left, so he just hits core with one shock, does a bunch of damage, and now the next hitter can finish the core, because that rocket launcher down below is done. So very, very neat. Things to be aware of. Like, I feel like we're still learning how Everspark works and all of the little tricks, but to me, that is one of the things that we don't see enough, is flash kills with Everspark and troops all together. And we've seen it a couple times now on Redline and on Rogue and on Callisto. So if you're doing stuff like that, please, please let me know, because I'm always trying to learn. In my base, I forgot to put back to my standard layout. Let's load that. I have my Hammerman base loaded still. But that's all I got. It is May the 10th, and I'm just realizing that it's already, like, May is almost over. My kids are almost done school, which is bananas, and summer's almost here. So that's all I got. I'm in a pretty good spot right now. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of your patronage and your support and comments and criticism and all that. And my apologies if this video was too late for you. I mean, I know I'm 10.5 hours late, but sometimes Boom Beach has to take the back seat, and that's okay. So thanks for tuning in, and peace.